Assalamualaikum class 10th. Hope you all will be good and you are taking all of my lectures. Today I am going to start unit number 5. We have completed unit number 4 and we have also done review exercise of unit number 1 till unit number 4. Today my topic is The Rain. It is a poem written by W.H. Davies. See the image. A man is sitting and he has umbrella in his hand. He is observing about rain. The poet name is also written at the end of the poem. W.H. Davies is the name of the poet. Today, date is 6/8/2020. It's my 28th lecture and day is Thursday. In this poem, we have just 2 short stanzas and we have just 2 questions related to each stanza. This poem is important because in this poem we will learn about surface meaning and the hidden meaning of the poem. सरफेस मीनिंग इज़ द सिंपल मीनिंग ऑफ द पोएम, यानी सिंपली जो पोइट ने बात की है वो सिंपल मीनिंग्स होंगे या सरफेस मीनिंग्स होंगे. उसको डेनोटेटिव मीनिंग्स कहते हैं, यानी हर एक वर्ड का जो मीनिंग बन रहा है वो उसी के अकॉर्डिंगली हम उसको समझेंगे. एंड द सेकंड वन इज़ कोनोटेटिव मीनिंग्स, यानी हिडन मीनिंग्स या हिडन मैसेज जो इस पोएम में हमें दिया गया है वो हम समझेंगे. इट हैज़ ऑल्सो मेटाफोरिकल एंड सिम्बॉलिक मीनिंग. मेटाफोर means we relate one thing to another. We directly relate one thing to another, or one quality to another. यानी हमने एक ऑब्जेक्ट को दूसरे की अगर हम कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स या क्वालिटी देंगे तो वो मेटाफर है. और सिम्बॉलिक मीनिंग इज़ द सेम. सिम्बॉलिक मीनिंग एंड द मेटाफोरिकल मीनिंग्स आर द सेम. सी फर्स्ट स्टैंजा. I hear leaves drinking rain. I hear rich leaves on top, giving the poor beneath drop after drop. 'Tis a sweet noise to hear these green leaves drinking near. So it is about rain, that because of the rain the poet can hear the sound of the rain and the raindrops are drinking by the rich leaves are the leaves on the top of the tree. यानी जो leaves जो है सबसे ऊपर हैं, टॉप ऑफ द ट्री है या बहुत ज़्यादा बड़े लीव्स हैं, वो सबसे पहले रेन ड्रॉप्स जो हैं वो उन तक पहुंच रहा है. सो ही कैन हियर दैट द रिच लीव्स आर ड्रिंकिंग रेन, गिविंग द पुअर बीनीथ ड्रॉप आफ्टर ड्रॉप. एंड आफ्टर ड्रिंकिंग द रेन वाटर दीज रिच लीव्स गिव्स द रेन वाटर टू द पुअर लीव्स विच आर बीनीथ दैम. यानी जो लीव्स जो हैं नीचे हैं उन तक पानी बाद में पहुंचेगा और जो टॉप पर लीव्स हैं उनमें वो पानी जो है रेन वाटर जो है वो पहले पहुंच जाएगा. और ड्रॉप आफ्टर ड्रॉप मीन्स द रेन वाटर इज़ ट्रिकल डाउन ड्रॉप आफ्टर ड्रॉप फ्रॉम द टॉप टू द बॉटम. यानी टॉप से वो नीचे की तरफ ऐसा ऐसा आएगा, यानी एक एक कतरा करके वो पहले टॉप ऑफ द लीव्स तक पहुंचेगा, वो पानी पिएंगे, यानी वो रेन वाटर उन तक पहुंचेगा और उसके बाद आहिस्ता आहिस्ता से वो नीचे जो पुअर लीव्स हैं या नीचे जो लीव्स हैं उन तक पहुंचेगा आहिस्ता आहिस्ता करके. टिस आ स्वीट नॉइस टू हियर दीज ग्रीन लीव्स ड्रिंकिंग नियर. सो द नॉइस ऑफ द रेन इज़ वेरी स्वीट. अकॉर्डिंग टू द पोएट दिस स्वीट नॉइस इज़ अबाउट द रेन वाटर प्रोड्यूसिंग a melodious noise and he is hearing this sweet noise. These green leaves drinking near and he can see that all the green leaves has drink water. यानी ऐसा ऐसा करके जितने भी ग्रीन लीव्स हैं उन्होंने वो पानी जो है वो उन तक पहुंच गया है, रेन वाटर उन तक पहुंच गया है. एंड दे हैव टेकन इट एंड दे ड्रिंक these रेन ड्रॉप्स. नाउ इट इज़ द सरफेस मीनिंग ऑफ द पोएम कि जो रेन ड्रॉप्स हैं वो टॉप ऑफ द लीव्स तक पहुंचेंगे, फिर ऐसा ऐसा करके वो नीचे जो लीव्स हैं उन तक पहुंचेंगे और ऐसा ऐसा करके जितने भी लीव्स हैं वो सब के सब उन तक रेन ड्रॉप्स या बारिश का जो पानी है वो ऐसा ऐसा करके पहुंच जाएगा. नाउ द सिम्बॉलिक आर द मेटाफर मीनिंग्स ऑफ द पोएम. सी आई हियर लीव्स ड्रिंकिंग रेन, आई हियर रिच लीव्स ऑन टॉप. सो रिच लीव्स हियर स्टैंड्स फॉर rich people and poor leaves stands for poor people. and it is telling about our society, यानी हमारी whole society और उनके बारे में जो है उसने highlight किया हुआ है कि the rich leaves means the rich people can the benefits and the resources first. They can achieve each and everything and they have a lot of blessing, lot of things they use these things and they give some of the things to the poor people. यानी पहले जो रिच पीपल हैं उन तक सब कुछ पहुँचेगा, यानी उनके पास सारे रिसोर्सेज होंगे और फिर वो उनको दूसरे पुअर पीपल्स तक पहुँचाएंगे। यानी ऐसा ऐसा करके इट इज़ द circle of our society that the rich people has all the benefits, all the blessings, all the layers, and these rich peoples give the things to the poor people, and they give their resources or their money, their things to poor people of the society. So drop after drop means one by one or slowly or steadily they give their resources, they give their things to the poor people. First rich people use the things and then they give these things to the poor people. So rich people stands for rich leaves stands for rich people and poor leaves stands for poor people. So rich and poor is metaphorical. Rich leaves and poor leaves are metaphorically used for poor people and rich people. You have to remember it. It is a sweet noise to hear. So it is a great thing that all the blessings or all the things reach to the all people of the societies. That means that the rich people can get the benefits first, but they give their things to the poor people, and all the society get the things, get the food, get the necessities of their life. So one after one they distribute or spread all over the mankind or all over the society. यानी ऐसा ऐसा करके वो जितनी सोसाइटी है वो सब सबके पास वो सब चीज़ें जो वो चाहते हैं वो पहुंच जाती हैं. It is the hidden meaning of first stanza. Now see second stanza. And when the sun comes out, after this rain shall stop. A wondrous light will fill each dark round drop. I hope the sun shines bright. It will be a lovely sight. So after the rain, what happened? The sun appear on the sky and the rain has stopped. यानी जब रेन जो है बारिश जब रुक जाती है तो उसके बाद सूरज जो है वो सामने आ जाता है, सूरज जो है वो नमूदार हो जाता है. And when the sun comes out, after this rain shall stop. After the rain will stop, the sun appear on the sky. A wondrous light will fill each dark round drop. I hope the sun shines bright. It will be a lovely sight. So when the sun appear, it will fill each dark round drop with light. So all the water drops will fill with light or brightness, and it will be very wondrous thing. That wonderful light, wonderful sunshine of the sun will fill each dark and round drop of water with light. I hope the sun shines bright, and he hoped that the sun will shine all over the society, all over the world. It will be a lovely sight and it will be very beautiful scene. It will be very beautiful sight. यानी ये मंजर बहुत ज़्यादा खूबसूरत होगा जब सूरज जो है हर जगह रोशन हो जाएगा और जितने भी डार्क राउंड ड्रॉप्स हैं उनमें भी वो जो है नज़र आएगा, यानी रोशनी नज़र आएगी, वो उस पर रोशनी भर देंगे. ये सब पूरा सीन जो है ये बहुत ज़्यादा लवली और ब्यूटीफुल है, ब्यूटीफुल सीन है और ब्यूटीफुल साइट है अकॉर्डिंग टू द पोएट. नाउ द सिम्बॉलिक मीनिंग ऑफ द पोएम. And when the sun comes out, after this rain shall stop. So when the rain will stop, the sun is symbol of equality, because when the sun appear, it spread light all over the society. So the sun is symbol of equality because the sunshine, the sunlight is spreading all over the things equally. यानी ये जब भी सूरज निकलता है वो हर जगह इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेगा, या उसकी जो रोशनी है हर जगह पहुंचेगी, चाहे वो पुअर हैं चाहे वो रिच पीपल हैं, वो पूरी दुनिया में एक ही जैसी होगी और एक ही तरह से जो है वो जो सन है वो अपनी रोशनी जो है हर चीज़ तक वैसे ही पहुंचाएगा. आफ्टर दिस रेन शैल स्टॉप अ wondrous light will fill. So it will be a wonderful thing that there should be an equality in the society. So when the raindrop, when you see the rain, it comes on the rich people first, यानी जो रिसोर्सेज हैं पहले अमीर लोगों तक पहुंचते हैं और फिर ऐसा ऐसा गरीबों तक पहुंचते हैं, लेकिन जो सूरत है वो इक्वालिटी है, इक्वालिटी इन सोसाइटी, यानी ये जितनी भी रिसोर्सेज हैं वो पूरी दुनिया में एक जैसे ही डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होने चाहिए. इट गिव अस द आइडिया that all the resources, all the things will be distributed in the society equally, so all the people should live the same life. A wondrous light will fail, each dark round drop. Each dark round drop means when the man is in trouble, in hardships, he is seeing some hardships or problems, so when he is in trouble, I hope the sun shines bright. So the poet hopes that the sun, there will be an equality in the society. It will be a lovely sight, and it will be a very beautiful sight. So in brief, we can say that the sun is equal resources of the society. We should be hopeful that all the resources will be distributed among the people equally. यानी हमें ये hopeful रहना चाहिए कि जितने भी रिसोर्सेज हैं हर एक इंसान के पास पहुंचेंगे. सो आई होप द सन शाइन्स ब्राइट. सो आई होप दैट द थिंग्स विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इन द सोसाइटी इक्वली. It will be a lovely sight. It will be a very beautiful thing, a very beautiful sight that all the people will live a happy life. They will get all the necessities, all the needs. Their needs should be fulfilled, and they will live happy life. See the first stanza. So here, rich and poor, A stands for rich people and poor people, and there is the word drinking and giving. So we know that drinking and giving is human characteristics or human qualities. They are saying that the leaves are drinking rainwater. So leaves are personified. Leaves are giving water to the poor people. So here is also the leaves are personified. So that the leaves are drinking and giving rainwater to the poor people. So poor leaves. So drinking and living is human characteristics. So these are the personification. So here leaves are also personified. यानी leaves को हमने personified भी किया हुआ है. हमने कहा है कि जो leaves हैं वो drinking कर रहे हैं, और जो after drinking rain water they are giving these rain water to the poor leaves. इसलिए हमने यहाँ पर leaves को personified किया है. And rich and poor people stands for rich and poor leaves stands for rich and poor people. See the question. What do the rich and the poor leaves stands for? You will write the rich and the poor leaves stands for rich people and poor people. That is the answer of question number 1. You can write the answer to your own. It is your home task. I am writing it here. What is your home task? You will write the answer. What do the rich and the poor leaves stands for? You will write the rich and the poor leaves stands for rich people and poor people. Rich people and poor people. Next is, do you also like the sun coming out after rain? Why? So it is your own observation that when the sun appear after the rain, it will you will like it or not. So if I said my answer will be yes, that I like the rain coming out after rain because it gives us a lovely sight. It amuses us, it gives us excitement, it brightens all the things. So we have to give reason. हमने reason भी देखनी कि why we like it or why we don't like it. आप भी जब भी आंसर दें तो उसमें जितने भी क्वेश्चंस हैं उसको कंसीडर करें. There are 2 questions. One question is do you also like the sun coming out after rain, and the other question is why. So you will give the reason that why you like the sun after the rain, or if you don't like, why you don't like. Give me a complete answer. If I again discuss about these 2 stanzas, see the theme. See the theme of the poem. It will be helpful for you to understand the hidden message given in the poem. W.H. Davis favorite theme are nature and the hardship of the poor. So the poet's W.H. Davis' favorite theme is nature. He describes about nature, such as in this poem he describes about rain and the hardships of the poor. Hardships means problems, are the troubles of the poor people. So he discussed or highlight the problems of poor people, यानी गरीब लोगों के मसाइल जो हैं उन पर उनको वो हाईलाइट करता था. This poem also has a symbolic meaning. So I have discussed the symbolic meaning in this poem. The upper leaves get the raindrop and quench their thirst. Afterward they pass on the drops to the lower leaves. So we have discussed that the leaves on the top, they take the rainwater first and then drop after drop it trickle down to the lower leaves. This metaphor means that the rich get a golden chance first and whatever remains trickle down to the poor people. यानी इसका यही मतलब है, मेटाफोरिकल मीनिंग्स यही है कि जो अमीर हैं, जो रिच पीपल हैं, they can get the golden chance, they can get the resources first, they can get the all the necessities, all the blessings first, and then it will give trickle down to the poor people. यानी ये ऐसा ऐसा फिर गरीब लोगों तक पहुंच जाती हैं. But the poet hopes that there would be equality in the society just like the sunshine which spreads all over the world equally. So the poet has hope. उसकी होप क्या है कि जिस तरह से सूरज की रोशनी पूरी दुनिया में फैलती है, बिल्कुल ऐसे ही पूरी सोसाइटी में इक्वालिटी हो जाए. All the people should be equal. There should not be any poor people in the society. This sunshine is both for the dark round drop of rain and rich green leaves. So जितने भी जो सनशाइन है या सूरज की रोशनी है वो डार्क राउंड ड्रॉप्स के लिए भी है और जो रिच लीव्स हैं उनके लिए भी है. सो इट्स मीन द सनशाइन इज़ फॉर पुअर एंड द रिच पीपल बोथ. यानी जो अमीर लोग हैं उनके लिए भी सूरज की रोशनी है और जो गरीब लोग हैं उनके लिए भी इक्वली जो है वो उनके लिए जो है स्प्रेड हो रही है. वो किसी स्पेसिफिक पर्सन के लिए, स्पेसिफिक थिंग के लिए नहीं है. सो इट इज़ अ सिंबल ऑफ इक्वालिटी. इट इज़ रिटन, इट इज़ इक्वालिटी. देयर शुड बी इक्वालिटी. सो सन इज द सिंबल ऑफ इक्वालिटी. Rich leaf is symbol of rich people. Poor leaves are symbol of poor people in this poem. And metaphorical meaning of the poem is that the leaves are personified and rich and poor leaves are metaphor of rich and poor people. I hope you have understand. And it is also the symbol that rich leaves are symbol of rich people. Poor leaves are symbol of poor people. I hope you have understand. I want to show some questions related to these two stanzas. See page number 60. On page number 60, question number C. Identify the use of metaphor in the poem and answer these questions. What do the rich leaves symbolizes? You have to just write the rich leaves symbolizes the rich people. What do the poor leaves stands for? The poor leaves stands for poor people. What does the sun symbolizes? The sun symbolizes the equality in the society. See question number D. Identify the use of personification in the poem and answer these questions. First question is which object is being personified in the poem? So you will write the object which is being personified in the poem is leaves. Leaves are personified in this poem. Which human traits are given to that object? So you will write drinking and giving is the human traits which are given to that object, which are given to leaves. And you can also write human traits which are given to that objects are to rich and poor leaves are drinking and giving. It should be your answer. I will show it on my notes. I have written the meanings. I have written question number C and first three. Question number C which I have shown on page number 60. यानी पेज नंबर 60 में क्वेश्चन नंबर C जो है आपने देखना है. क्वेश्चन नंबर C के फर्स्ट थ्री क्वेश्चंस है. व्हाट डू द रिच लीव्स सिंबलाइज? व्हाट डज द पुअर लीव्स स्टैंड्स फॉर? व्हाट डज द सन symbolize? I have written the answer. Question number D, which object is being personified in this poem? And the other one, which human traits are given to the object? I have written the answer. You will do it on your notebook. It is your classwork. It is my lecture work, and you will write the टेक्स्ट बुक क्वेश्चन आंसर्स एज योर होमवर्क. यानी आपका जो होमवर्क है वो टेक्स्ट बुक क्वेश्चन आंसर्स है. जस्ट 2 क्वेश्चन हैं और सिंपल से आंसर्स हैं उनके. You have to write the textbook question answers on your notebook, and then you will write these answers on your notebook. That is your work. That's it. Allah Hafiz.